Welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to give you some motivation. I hope so anyway. This will show you sales of a small Amazon site of mine that I'm actually building as part of a case study to flip, and it's going to flip really well for a key reason that I'll show you now on what's actually sold. So this should serve as motivation for you, and I'll also give you some tips on which niches to select based on your income goals and so on. But the main thing I wanted to cover in this video is number one, show you the sales for some motivation. And what will motivate you, I think, is that the site isn't massive. Okay, the site is something that I actually built in a good niche for a case study, and to be absolutely honest, I had so much on my plate with other work commitments and so on and clients that it fell by the wayside a little bit, in terms of I didn't add as much content as I should have to it as quickly, and it just sort of sat there with 10 pieces of content on, just 10 pieces of content actually making sales. And it's actually sold a zero turn mower, so like a $4,000 product now. So this is something that I can build up. I'm actually going to flip the site because I'm going to stick true to the original case study and show a group the flipping, so the listing and so on. But I just want to show you the sale, and I want to show you the site, and I want to show you the rankings as well so you can see it. If you want to do this, do check out the link below. I won't go on and on about this, but check out the link below, check out this page and check out the video. I've got a mega site offer, but I've got one spot left. It's for literally the best niche that I can think of. You'll see why in the video. I haven't seen a niche that's bigger than this one because a lot of things go into it. The popularity, it's literally a niche that gets millions of searches a month, so not a year, millions a month, and it's something that is absolutely phenomenal. So if you want a site built for you in one of the best niches, do check out that offer. I've got one spot. It's all explained in the video. You can go through the link below, you can check that out, and you get the complete setup, the best niche that I can think of, and you'll see why. And you get the quality content, the SEO done for you. You've got 50 pages of content there, and you get help with the setup and building an email list as well. So if you want to get in on that, I've got one spot. I just thought I'd mention it. It's through the link below in the description, so check that out. And let's get back on. I'll show you this site. So firstly, let me show you the sales. Okay, so firstly, I'll show you the sales, but I thought in case you haven't seen, you've probably seen this site about. In essence, it's a zero turn mower site. It's a site that I'm building for a case study to flip. Okay, it's got 10 pieces of content on, 10 reviews. The reviews are decent. It's set up, it's SEO'd. I know my stuff with SEO, as you guys probably know if you followed the channel, but it's not got a huge amount of content. The first thing I want to serve as motivation, and I'll show you the sales now, then I'll show you the rankings, is this. That's not a huge site, and I could have built this up so much quicker, but I just had so much stuff on. That's not an excuse. It's just but if this is all you're doing, so all you're doing is looking to build sites and make money, you can get going really quickly and replicate a site that's doing well and so on with unique content. It's not that hard in terms of time scale. It just requires some sort of dedication in getting this stuff done and knowing the SEO and so on. The first thing I want to say is when you're hearing, it takes years and years and years to build a site that's going to make sales, that's just simply not the case in my experience. I'm not knocking people that do find that to be the case. I also work with a lot of SEO clients, so not just Amazon affiliates. I work with SEO clients, everything ranging from double glazing firms that are just really simple to rank for, all the way to loans, personal loans and so on, which is really difficult to rank for, and you can start seeing results within a month, 2 months. Not ruling the world on Google, but you can start to see results. Anyway, I digress a little bit. 10 pieces of content on this site just to show you. Let me show you the sales. So the sales you're seeing here is just a few miscellaneous sales that it got in, just based off that. I think it had less amount of content on when these sales actually came in. Just to show you, it started making sales. These are sales that have come in directly from that site, and they've come in, and it's actually made more than this. So in total, I think this site has made about 7 or 8 sales. So you can see here, it's not ruling the world or anything like that in terms of the earnings or anything, just based off those sales. But let me show you this. A sale has just come in on that site for a zero turn mower. Now that's over a $4,000 product. So the other thing that I wanted to do to give you some motivation is when you're building your sites, go for these high price niches. They don't sell as often as a $20 product, but you will make sales if it's targeted. I'll show you some of the stats in a second, but if you've got targeted content on there, then people are going to come to the site through SEO that are targeted, and I'll show you that through the stats. Let's just work out, so I'll just show you the earnings off that one sale. So I'll just show you something. Okay, so this is the product that's sold, and for this product there is actually, or for this area, so it's in patio, lawn and garden. Okay, I'll just show you the percentage. Patio, lawn and garden is 3%. So I'm just going to show you how much that one sale has made. So you can see here it's $4,199 for this product. Okay, so 4199 divided by 100 times 3%, $125 just off that one sale. So where does the motivation come from? The money. Okay, so you can see that, you know, how many sales of that do you need to make a profitable site that's going to build up and keep for income? So if I was $125 with 10 pieces of content on the site that's just sat there and it's made more. So this site now has made about $130, $140 off very little work. Okay, you can go a lot faster. I've done 10 pieces of content on that site. Here's the really motivational thing. I'm going to flip the site, aren't I? So what do you think is going to happen now when I put that site on Flipper and I actually flip the site and it's already making sales of the, in this case, zero turn mowers? What do you think the site's going to go for? Well, I'm going to add some more content to it and I'll keep you posted, but it's going to do well. What I'm saying that for you is not as a big I am and all that stuff. I'm saying this to you quite clearly. If you can write the content, and if you know how the SEO, if you know how to do the SEO to a reasonable level, as I've been speaking about for years, and if you can pick a half decent niche, go into a high price point if you want, you can make money. Because this site now is an asset, like properties offline. The site now is an asset that will make money. Okay, but I don't want to bang on about that. I just want to show you some of the stats as well, so you can see like the actual traffic stats. Okay, these are the traffic stats, and again, nothing groundbreaking. We've got 10 pieces of content here, but I've just shown you it's making sales. It's just sold what the site was intended to sell. Okay, and which is a really high price point, over a $4,000 sale, and it's 10 pieces of content. So I'm not saying to you that you can go and build a 10-page site and replicate the same results. I'm saying to you that if you have a good content, a good niche, and you know your SEO, and there's nothing done on that site, like nothing untoward, no dodgy backlinks or no software trying to boost it, or there's not even any social media accounts for that site, and you can see it's ranking for relevant terms based off the content and based off the way it's built. So I urge you, if you, especially around this time of year, if you want to make some money, it is available to you. It will not happen overnight, but you can do it. You just have to get through the hump of doing stuff when nothing seems to be working and so on, and all of the stuff I've spoken about. But please do it, because you can generate an income like that, or if you need some quick money, I will keep you posted here on YouTube what that site sells for. I think it will sell for a decent amount. Someone's going to snap that up. It's made a sale now of a zero turn mower. I've got more content to put on it. It will probably go for around $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 now for a site that's 10 pages. Maybe 2 at bare minimum, because someone can build that up. Or if I wanted to get rid of it really quickly, $1,500 for a site with 10 pages. So just wanted to do that as motivation for you and show you the whole thing, and what I wanted to do is show you a site as it grows, as it's built from scratch. So I hope that motivates you. If you want a mega niche site, do check out the link below. I think you'll find it really interesting if you're interested in having a site built in one of the best niches I've ever seen. So I'll leave the details on the video. I've got one spot, guys, so if you want the spot, it's yours. Just grab it below and then that page comes down. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.